Good morning. I'm Live 5 Shelbey Roberts. Welcome to 5 on 5 Plus, where we've got your top headlines to get you out the door this morning. First, we begin with a crash on Dorchester Road. We've got the latest updates here. The North Charleston Police Department responded to Dorchester Road and Edenbridge Lane this morning just before 4:30 a.m. Now, these new details are coming in. We're told that there were injuries. The extent of those injuries we are not sure of right now. We're still working to get that information. We're told that crash did impact traffic this morning. Our own Alicia Wimberly was covering the latest on that through the commute at about 8 this morning. Again, we are still working to learn what led up to that crash, though. We turn now to Goose Creek. Breaking news from last night. Goose Creek police say they've arrested the person responsible for the death of a Goose Creek man. Now, 30-year-old Devon DeVore, the man on your screen here, is charged with murder in connection to the death of 29-year-old Brandon Cobbs Jr. Officers were called out to the St. James at Goose Creek apartment complex on Friday for reports of a man that was shot in the head. After exploring several leads, officers tell us they were able to identify DeVore and later arrest him at a home on Milburn Avenue in Goose Creek. We're working to learn some new details about what led up to a crash that left 2 people dead in North Charleston. Now, North Charleston police responded to that crash just before 7:30 last night on Dorchester Road at Brossie Circle. We've just now learned that 2 cars were involved. 2 18-year-old men in one of those cars were killed. That information coming from the North Charleston Police Department office right now. And a person in the other car was hurt and taken to the hospital. Police are investigating, but we'll update you as we learn more details. And North Charleston police are also investigating a crash that left 1 person dead and stopped highway traffic for hours. Take a look at your screen here. That is that traffic backup from this accident. Officers responded around 5:30 yesterday afternoon to the westbound lanes of I-526 near Leeds Avenue. Police tell us that a pedestrian was hit and killed by a tow truck. We're still working to learn what led up to that, and the westbound lanes of 526 were closed at that exit for about 2 hours there. Well, we have got a rainy start to our morning today, and we're getting closer and closer to spring. Let's check in now with First Alert meteorologist Joey Sovine.
And good Monday morning to you, meteorologist Joey Sovine here on what's going to be a wet Monday at times with some scattered rain possible throughout the day. Kind of off and on. Won't rain all day long. Just take advantage of the dry time. Starting out near 60 this morning. We'll be in the upper 60s, close to 70 this afternoon. Can't rule out a couple of isolated storms. Thankfully, the severe weather threat is pretty low. As a cold front moves through tonight, the wind will start to pick up. Showers will start to break apart, and sunshine returns by the time we get into tomorrow. We'll be breezier on our Tuesday, a little cooler at 64. And then for Valentine's Day on Wednesday, some sunshine. Chilly start at 39. High temperature in the afternoon at 63.
All right, Joey, thank you so much for that update. Let's turn now to politics. We've got a big day ahead of us today. Early voting opens today for South Carolina's Republican presidential primary. Polls opened at 8:30 this morning. They will be closing tonight at 6 p.m. Early voting lasts through February 22nd, with Election Day set for the 24th. Only former President Donald Trump and former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley will be on this ballot today. Heads up, if you voted in the Democratic primary earlier this month, you cannot participate in the Republican race. Do keep that in mind. And you can find your nearest polling location by heading to our website, live5news.com. If you are hoping to hear more from Trump and former governor of South Carolina, Nikki Haley, you are in luck. That's because both of them, Haley and Trump, were in South Carolina over the weekend. They'll be back in the Lowcountry this week as well. Now, Haley will be stopping in Summerville for her presidential sweet tea stop at Summerville Country Club. That event starts at 3 p.m. And meanwhile, Trump will be headed to North Charleston on Wednesday for a Get Out the Vote rally. Doors will be opening at 4 p.m. at the Charleston Area Convention Center on Coliseum Drive, and that is in North Charleston. Well, this morning we are following a water main break in West Ashley. Crews work to continue to fix that break and a sinkhole in West Ashley. From the Charleston Police Department, we've been told that problem is more of a difficult fix than they first thought it would be. The water main break was first reported around 8:30 Friday night at Ashley River Road near Heathwood Drive. Police say that road will be closed this morning. It has been closed this morning, causing some more of a backup. So keep that in mind if you are still heading out today. You can expect those traffic delays in the area until those repairs are finished. And West Ashley is not the only area that's dealing with some water main breaks. The town of James Island also working to fix a similar issue. Town officials tell us that they are working to fix a broken water transmission, and this is on Fort Johnson Road and Jefford Street. You can see by this map over here. They say because of the rain last night that we saw, and then obviously there's rain we're seeing right now, work is expected to take several more days. Charleston Water System will have a mobile board placed on Fort Johnson directing traffic turning on Successionville. You are asked to avoid that area while crews work to fix the area. And if you're in that area, you can use Camp or Harbor Road as an alternate route, so keep that in mind. And heads up, gas prices, we're keeping a close eye on those for you in this consumer update. The average price of gas has actually increased about 2 cents just in the last week. It's now averaging at $2.92 a gallon. According to Gas Buddy, prices are 11.6 cents higher than they were a month ago, and they stand at 13 cents lower than a year ago. And you can find the cheapest gas prices to you by clicking on the traffic tab on live5news.com. You know we've got you covered. Thanks so much for joining us on 5 on 5 Plus. I'm Shelbey Roberts. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.